Hi you guys, my name is Ms.Y and I work for the Boys and Girls of the Los Angeles Harbor. With me today is my dear friend and colleague Sandra.
Hi everyone.
Hi Sandra. Today we're going to be doing origami. So I wanted to make sure you guys have a little bit of everything for your guys' activities. Usually we're going to be doing like a lot of step-by-step drawing or craft, but today I want to do origami. Just very simple with very limited supplies. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So come on close. So origami, for this thing, we're going to be focusing on tulips. So it's springtime. We want to focus on spring. Easter's coming right around the corner. We want to focus on these flowers, which are very famous around this time, right? They're filled with beautiful colors, really long. We've seen them in person. You know what I'm talking about. I love tulips. So we're going to be doing tulips today. And to do this, we're going to need very few materials. We're going to need pieces of paper. If you have colored paper like this one, we can use that. Or if you don't have it, we can use white paper, which will we be coloring. So we'll be coloring this with anything that you have to color: markers, crayons, color pencils. All you really need is one piece of paper per tulip. So everything depends on how many tulips you want to make and if you want to include a bouquet or not. So possibly 4 pieces of paper, 5. It is all up to you guys, and the way you color it is all up to you as well. So let me show you guys how we're going to start. If you guys have colored paper, great. What we're gonna do is, as in all origami, you have to square your paper off. So to do so, you're gonna just grab one corner of your paper and just bring it all the way down until the top folds all the way in. And make sure to really crease this. All right, use the back of your finger or your nail if you have really firm nails to crease it. And then if you don't have scissors, we can do is fold this back and forth to really crease a piece of paper to cut it. One more time. Got it? Good. Have you tried this method before, Sandra?
No, it will be my first time learning how to make tulips, and I'm very excited about it.
Oh, you're gonna have fun. I used to love making these when I was little. We used to make them for like Mother's Day and stuff like that. So I love it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with the triangle. But first, let me show you what you're gonna do. So I'm working with the color theory and the color element of art. So let's give you a really quick overview of the color wheel and the element of art, which is color. So I want to work personally with complementary colors. Complementary colors are colors on the color wheel that are right across from each other on the wheel. So anywhere you go, it is right across from it. And on this one, we're lucky to have them kind of much larger than all the other ones to emphasize which ones they are. So I'm going to work with this complement set, which is purple and yellow. So I'm going to grab a purple paper and a yellow paper. But for those of you guys who do not have colored paper, I merged both of my colors on one sheet of paper with marker, which you can still do. If you want to do like a neater job at coloring it nice and even, go ahead. I just kind of did the scribble because I kind of like the texture and the effect. So I'm going to do this just like this one, my paper, and I'm going to fold it. But I folded it with the color on the inside. This is very important. And you can color both sides, but I'm coloring with the color on the inside because I only colored one side. This is very important because you'll see why later, because we're going to invert the paper. But let me get back to showing you how to do this. Once you have your square and your triangles there, open up your square and fold on the opposite end. You're going to crease nice and clean. I love using the back of my nail. You can use your thumb too, but I feel like it really does crease it. So your creases are important because I'm gonna lift this, and if your creases are nice and stiff, you should be able to twist this.
A perfect triangle.
It looks like a perfect triangle, of course. So we lift this, hopefully we get another triangle. All right, so I'm gonna put my fingers here and I'm gonna pinch this. A pinch, and I'm gonna kind of like pinch and turn, like pinch and twist. You guys see that? Pinch and twist. Am I getting a triangle, Sandra?
Yes.
There we go. So we're gonna triangle and crease it as best as you can. You see it?
Yes.
Okay, the next step is to bring this corner to the very tip by doing here. So I like to just pull it hold the tip or the top and just flatten this out. Get the concept?
Yes.
All right. So I want to make sure someone who hasn't done this really understands it. So thank you, Sandra, for responding. It really does help.
Yeah. Now it looks like a
diamond.
Like
another triangle, actually. Yeah, yeah.
But also like a square.
Yeah, like a little. And I'm going to turn this, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. So our triangle is going to turn into a diamond. Right about this point. Good? We see that?
Yes.
Excellent. Next step is to join these, because we want to get rid of these flappy things. We want to like have our diamond be solid. The way we're going to do that is we're going to lift these two sides. Can you see, Sandra? Want me to lift it?
Yeah.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to grab these two and join them here.
Yes.
And this and join here. You see that?
Yes.
And I have a clean diamond. I want the bottom of my diamond to be the part that has like slits. So where this is. Does that make sense? This is solid. This has slits in all of them. It should be like this. From there, I'm gonna bring, once again, this to the center. Just one side. Bring this here to the center. Increase. With this one, I'm gonna overlap a little bit. I'm gonna bring this here and overlap it a little bit. This way. Like so. And I'll tell you why in a bit. Or you'll see why in a bit. Do the same thing to the other side. Make sure your creases are nice and tight. Overlap this here. Do you see where I'm going with this, Sandra?
Yes.
If I turn it this way, do you see where I'm going?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe? Okay. Now I'm going to tuck this in here. That's why we want to make one bigger. So I'm going to get the smaller one and tuck it. If you have to force it a little bit, go ahead. I'm kind of curling it and tucking it in there. It's like a little pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. I'm getting the smaller one and tucking it in and I'm folding it, kind of forcing it in there to this bigger one. See that?
Yes.
Turn it this way. Does that look a little familiar?
Yes.
The shape? This is my favorite part. You're going to put, if you can, a finger or two in the little pocket and pinch it where you joined it. And do the same thing because we want to puff up our flower. So you're going to pinch it, pull, and you're going to blow. So, and that's our tulip. These are our leaves. So I'm going to start just curling my leaves to my liking. You can leave them open or closed because tulips, definitely some of them open up, some of them close up. But do you see the shape, Sandra?
Yes.
How are you
looking
liking it
good.
so far? Yeah,
Oh
you
my
want to blow it up
God.
a little further?
They really look like tulips. Beautiful.
This is our tulip. So what you can do is with the leftover piece of paper, you can make your stem. And you just simply do that by accordion folding this back and forth. So doesn't matter how many times you fold it. You can do it in half and do that in half, but I'm going to just accordion fold this. And maybe another one so it's nice and firm. And go back in here. There you go. That's your tulip.
Beautiful.
So if you make 3, we can make a whole bouquet or more. I'm going to show you how it looks with this one really fast. I'm going to just go through it really, really quickly. But obviously you can follow this one. Just so you guys can see why it's important to flip the paper around. If I'm correct, if I got it right, hopefully the color will be on the outside. If it's not, no biggie. Just do reverse of what I did. So once again, I'm gonna go through this really quickly, you guys. So it's okay. You speed through it. Hopefully when I flip it, oh, it won't. Actually, redact that. We're doing the color on the outside. So I just quickly noticed that it's actually better if the color is on the outside. So it's okay. We all have space for mistakes here. Ooh! Because I have all these creases, it's kind of hard. There it is. Just force it. There you go. So again, here. I love how this is looking. It's kind of like abstract. Here. Moving really quickly, you guys. Sorry. So again, if you guys remember this step, making it just like a diamond. From the diamond, look for the little flaps. Here. 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 And here. So make sure the colored part is actually on the outside, not the inside. Just to reiterate.
Yeah, thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, because I thought it would be on the inside because we have flipping the paper, but I'm not flipping the paper inside out, so. How are we on time, Sandra?
Oh, we're doing fine.
Perfect, great. So I can show you
Don't
guys
worry.
how to make maybe one more or the tulip, the bouquet actually, sorry. Once again, I grab it, I pull it apart, I just blow. Oh, that one really puffed up, yeah.
Yeah.
And I like exposing these. You can keep some closed too. Some tulips are closed all the way, but this one I'm gonna keep it open because I really want to expose that beautiful color.
I really like it.
It works perfectly fine with just the colored paper. So that's another one. And I'm gonna just keep two, or do you guys wanna see a third? It's up to you. What do you think, Sandra?
Yeah, I think you should.
One more?
I really like it. I'm going to try to do
Gonna
this
try
by
it?
my own.
All right, third time's the charm. You guys ready to see it one more time? And I'm gonna do it with my complementary color, which is what?
Purple.
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 Yes, perfect. Good job. So these are
Oh
two.
my God, they look beautiful.
They're super cute. Now I'm gonna do this one. I just started already, so I got it to my diamond. Once again. Once you get a hang of it, you kind of get the muscle memory of how to like use both hands. How to quickly do all this. Once again, flat diamond. You want the little flaps at the bottom. You can do it towards you as well, but just I'm showing you guys for the sake of the video so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, so you can use the rest of your paper to make the stem. I was initially gonna do my stems green, but I wanna save material. I wanna save material right now, especially now since we don't want you guys going out and buying things. We can save material. If you have white paper, go ahead and feel free to color it green if you'd like. Okay, my favorite part once again. See this one gets. Let's see if this one gets a little chunky, but I like how big the white paper got. So pinch, pull. So not so much, but it's okay. All tulips are different. So, and once again, pull. An accordion or fold. I'm just folding it. I'm not accordion folding this one. You just basically want to fold it so it becomes sturdy. Because when you shove it in there, you don't want it to lose its durability. Shove it in there. If the hole's a little too small, I suggest shoving like a pencil in there and helping out a little bit. Because sometimes if it doesn't puff up, and put it all the way in until it hits the top, so you have some stability there.
Oh.
All right, the way we used to do our bouquets is to get a white piece of paper, or just a paper, and roll it. So you're gonna start kind of like this, kind of like at a triangle, like a really long triangle, and just roll this like this. You see that?
Looks like a cone.
Like a cone, yeah, you essentially make a cone. Get glue or tape. I'm gonna just use a really quick piece of tape, just a little one, like so. And you're gonna just tape it there. And here's your bouquet. So, I make my cute little arrangement. Have one here, and the one in the middle with the color. And this is our bouquet of tulips.
Wow.
How do you like it, Sandra?
I love it.
Are you gonna try it out now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it out, and
This is really cute.
I promise you, I will show you in another video.
Yes,
Okay.
it's something that everyone can do. It has very minimal steps, especially for origami. I was able to learn this when I was very young, so I feel like you guys can do it as well. But feel free to once again send us your work to my email or to our email. So that one's mine, Yadira A at bdclaharvard.org. So once again, feel free to send us your work. We would love to see it, or any of your questions that you have or concerns, or if you have any ideas for us, feel free to let us know. And we hope to see you guys next week.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.